my loves, welcome back to Between Us Tarot. I'm back again with another pick a card. So for today, I was thinking to do, we're gonna do a reading on just any advice for any type of obstacle that you're going through right now. So just advice from Spirit. Yeah, so we're gonna see what comes out. I already pre-shuffled our piles, so take your time picking a pile. If you feel called to picking more than one, go ahead and do that. But yeah, and I did end up using like 3 different tarot decks. I never like to show like the different tarot decks that I use, just so that you guys pick either by whatever crystal you're attracted to the most or just intuitively. So yeah, feel free to pick more than one if you feel called to do so. When I was shuffling, I kind of saw the overall energies. I feel like it's weird because usually all 3 piles are kind of different. Today I do feel like all 3 had something in common. So I don't know, it's probably just like the energies right now that we're going through, but I feel like a lot of us are going through like the same type of stuff. But anyways, so yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. So take your time. We have pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. So pile 1 is this really pretty like green crystal. Sorry if you guys can hear my birds. They're being really loud. Pile 2. This is little heart-shaped crystal. So cute. And pile 3 is this angel worry stone. It's so pretty. They're all really pretty. But yeah, my love, so take your time. And I'm going to go ahead and start with pile 1. So let me just, okay, right here. This here. Okay, so, okay, pile 1, so let's see what you guys got. Little crystal here. And if we need to pull more tarot for like more information, we can do that. But again, these are general readings, so whatever cards come out, apply it as it fits to your situation, because it could, let's say like for you, it could be related to love, but someone else it can be related to work or family or so on and so forth. So really apply it to your own situation. But let's see. And I pulled out, I don't know why I got called to pull out so many oracle cards, but hopefully they all fit. We'll see. And you guys got 2 angel cards, so you guys are the only group that 2 came out, even though I asked for 1. Let me scoot this up here. I might have to adjust it a little bit. There we go. All right, my love. So let's get started. So yeah, as you can see, we picked out a lot. Oh, and I saved the overall energy right here, the bottom of the deck. So let's first start with your tarot. So when we're looking at your tarot, you got the Hermit. So, okay, so you got the Hermit, the 4 of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and the 9 of Cups. And then like followed by the 10 of Cups for your overall energy. Your cards came out really fast when I was shuffling too, so I felt like, I don't know, maybe you guys are going through a really hard time and this is something that you guys really need to hear. So what I'm picking up on from the cards that came out, with the whole Hermit card, I feel like either you or someone is kind of isolating themselves right now. And it's really hard for, I think as of right now, it's hard for you to see the end goal of what you're wanting to accomplish. Again, this can be work, love, etc., etc. I'm feeling for a lot of you guys it's love. The reason being is because we did get the Ten of Cups at the end, at the bottom of the deck for the overall energy. That does not mean that for everyone it's going to be love, but I feel like for a lot of you guys, the majority of you guys, this could be a love situation. I feel like someone is holding back with the Four of Pentacles. Someone's really holding back their feelings, or like holding on to them. So that could be you or your significant other. Again, if but again, this does not have to be love. This can be a work-related problem too. So that's what I'm seeing right now, as to what obstacle you're going through. However, I do see this being, I mean, this is gonna get resolved. I feel like for the really good thing that we're seeing here with your tarot cards is like the last two. So you got the Queen of Pentacles and you also got the Nine of Cups. So I do see you feeling fulfilled. And I mean, like, we do have the Ten of Cups for the overall energy. So there is this celebration that's going to happen, but it is going to take time. With the Queen of Pentacles too, I feel like once you get to the state, you're going to be very abundant, very happy. You're going to feel secure. So it's just that it's not looking like that right now. Right now, I do feel like there could be a lot of isolation. I feel like some advice too that I'm kind of picking up on with the whole Hermit card is take time to reflect. I'm really getting that. Maybe you guys are, I feel like maybe you guys are not living in the present right now. Maybe you guys are thinking too far ahead, like looking at the end goal a little bit too much. And it's good to look at our goals, like what we want to accomplish. But right now with what the cards are showing, I feel like you guys may be looking at that a little bit too much. And like because things aren't moving quick enough, or you don't see like progress happening, you don't see like this end result. And again, you can apply this to a work situation as well. But yeah, I'm really seeing that to really follow your heart and listen to what you want. So let's take a look at some of your oracle, because when I was shuffling and asking Spirit, I basically asked for the oracle to be your advice. When it came to your tarot, I asked like what was going on and just anything else that they wanted to show me. So I'm really feeling that this is coming. And you guys got 2 9s. I'm just looking at that right now. So, and it's definitely a progression, because I see like 4, 9, 10. Yeah, this is definitely a progression. So it's gonna take time, but that's okay. This is happening, and like I wasn't asking with time, but because you got 2 9s, I'm thinking that this can either happen or like a resolution or like I don't know, something important on the 9th. 9 days, 9 months, 9 weeks. So take that as it resonates, but 9 seems to be important here. For some of you, not for all of you. So, okay, so I don't even know what to say. So let's look at this angel card. So you got intuition and downloads. So because you got the whole Hermit card, I'm strongly feeling that Spirit is really asking for you guys to follow your intuition on your case, on your whole obstacle or scenario situation that you're going through right now. I'm really feeling strongly that this is a love. It's for a lot of you guys, it's a love situation. You guys got go the distance. So I feel like you or whoever you're with, they're wanting this to last. They're trying, they want to get to the finish line too, and you want to too eagerly. This is like one of the fastest cards. So Yes, I'm really seeing, yeah, I'm really getting that with go the distance. I feel like you guys are wanting to like just get there, and it's not happening quick enough, so you might be getting a little bit discouraged as of right now. And also, of course, if someone's hiding their feelings, like that's always hard, right? When someone's hiding their feelings from you, and they're not opening up, it makes you start to doubt and have that fear, and so on and so forth. But I love this so much. I feel like you guys got two cards about miracles. So I've never used these cards, I don't think, in any of my readings so far, but I was kind of nervous to pull these out. What are the names? The name of these? So it's Loving Words from Jesus. I was kind of nervous to pull these out because I don't want to offend anyone, so I forgot to talk about it in the beginning. But yeah, for my viewers, I don't want you to think that like you have to believe in God. That's not that. When you're looking at this card, take it like this is from whatever higher power that you believe. So that can be God, that can be your angels, that can be the divine, that can be your higher self. Whatever you look at as higher, take that message in that way, this message in that way. So it says, with God, all things are possible. So, and you also got the miracles card. It says, expect the wondrous to emerge. So, yeah, I'm really getting that they're just telling you, like, this is going to unfold nicely. This is going to happen. It's just, you're not seeing it right now, but it is going to happen. They're reassuring you that miracles are possible. When it comes to advice, I'm really getting that, this might sound silly, but just to have faith and to keep going. With the go the distance, they're saying don't stop trying and don't stop believing. Going back to the intuition and download, just because I'm getting a message right now, be careful with like how you're thinking, with what like thoughts you're downloading into your head. So it's easy to think about like everything that can go wrong and the negatives and so on and so forth, but and it's not easy. That's not something that you just like stop overnight, like stop negative thinking, because I've been through that myself. But try to catch yourself doing it. When you catch yourself doing it, like try to snap out of it, and you'll get like better at it with time. But really be careful with negative thoughts, because that's kind of how manifestation works, is we can manifest really good things, and unfortunately if we keep thinking negative thoughts, we can manifest bad things as well. So yeah, they're really wanting you to believe in miracles, and there is a miracle that's happening. You guys got the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck, so really good things are coming. You guys got two of these like angel postcards, so I'm really excited to read them. We'll start with this one. I don't know if it's showing. Okay, so let's see. So it says, dearest you, there is only, yeah, hopefully you guys can see that. There is only one you, and you have a unique path and special purpose. You're supposed to have a specific experiences in this world and meet certain people, but then it is up to you how you live, how awake you choose to be, and how willing you are to grow and strip away what's false. Don't compare yourself to others. It's easy to think a person is happier just because their outside looks good according to society standards, but you can't know anyone's internal experience. Compare yourself only to your past self. See how far you've come. Don't be distracted by what others are doing or accomplishing. Stay focused on what inspires you. That's how you get successful and find happiness. Want what you have now, not what someone else has. We love you immensely and know your journey ahead is sparkling with miracles and wondrous things. Trust. Loving you forever and ever. Oh my god, it talked about miracles again, you guys. I love this message. So I feel like, yeah, you guys are like so set on your end goal, which is great. And I see that maybe like with this card, with what this card is talking about, maybe you guys like, social media is so big. I don't have any as of right now. Like the only thing I have is Snapchat. But I know, like, with Instagram and all that, like, it is easy to see someone else living happily, or, like, living a life that you're like, oh, I want that. And it's okay to admire, of course, but know that your journey is for you. Like, you're going through things for a reason, and it's building your character. And I also like to remind you guys that good things don't, how do I say it? Like, they're not just built really fast. So good things, they take time. You know, you have to build a foundation. That's with work, relationship, again, with anything, building that foundation and then going on from there. So, yeah, just keep that in mind, you guys, that this is taking time, but it's okay. And no one can tell you to, like, if this is resonating for a lot of you guys when it comes to a relationship, no one can tell you to stay in that relationship. So obviously, if you feel like it's not serving you, you don't have to stay. But if you are willing to, I do see it unfolding very beautifully and working out. So let's go on to the next one. It says, Dearest you. Oh, can you guys see it? Okay. So it says, Dearest you, you have a unique purpose and destiny that only you can fulfill. But first you need to know that destiny isn't a destination. You don't arrive at some special place where poof, you're perfect and happy all the time. It's about establishing and firming up a commitment to a certain experience, whatever form that takes. Your soul knows what you need to experience. Your destiny is to be present to all of life's adventures, to discover your talents and full potential through allowing inspiration to lead you, and to risk standing apart from the crowd to listen to your soul. You are special as much as you are also, paradoxically, one with the world, individual yet part of a great whole. Both truths have led you to this moment where you are saying you are on the right track, even if your ego self doesn't see that. Listen to your soul. Check in with spirit. Keep going. Spirit loves you. Life loves you. We love you. Yeah, you guys. Oh my god. It's funny because, like, not all these cards, like, are, like, the same at all. They all have a different message. But I feel like both of these do really go hand in hand. Because, like, it's beautiful to think about fairy tales and stuff, because I think like that too sometimes, but I think it's also important to know, like, also, like, be practical. There has to be, like, a balance, right? You can't be too, like, in la la land, but not just too practical either. Like, you do have to have some type of hope and dreams and stuff. And so after reading this card, I feel like they're really telling you, like, it's all about the journey. Definitely it's all about the journey. And what you're going through right now is very unique, and it's going to be your life story. So appreciate that too. I know a lot of you guys are probably hating that I'm saying that, that it's all about the journey, and, like, you have to, like, appreciate what's going on now. Even though it's hard. It is hard. Life gets hard. Moments get hard. But keep your eye focused on your goal, of course, but live in the present too. Remember, like, you have to appreciate what you're going through right now, because it is going to build your character. It's going to get you here. It's going to get you here. The Nine of Cups, someone who's very fulfilled, very happy. And you're getting there. You're getting there. I feel like what I can't say for, like, group 1, you guys, is, like, the biggest message that's coming through is, like, to keep going. And listen to your intuition. Really follow, like, what your heart is telling you to do, and, like, just follow your heart. Definitely follow your heart. But they're letting you know that to not have, like, don't lose your faith, because I feel like some of you guys are getting really tired with this pile. They're reminding you that all things are possible. Miracles do happen. Allow those miracles to unfold into your life. And yeah, my love, so just keep going. That's the big thing that I'm getting for pile 1. Don't stop. And only think positively. Positive thoughts only, okay? So I know that's hard, but yeah, really try to have just positive thoughts as much as you can. Okay, pile 1, so that was it. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments below what resonated and what didn't. And yeah, if none of that resonated, maybe this wasn't your pile. And I will see you guys next time. Bye, my loves. Okay, moving on to pile 2, you guys. So let's see what we got. Pile 2. This really pretty heartstone. It's so cute. I just got it yesterday. Okay. Where are your tarot? They're right here. Okay. Hopefully we can see everything. You guys got 2 of these cards. We'll talk about both. Okay, hopefully we can see everything. And if not, like, bring the cards closer. But yeah, so I was called to pull out oracle cards, as you can see. So the tarot is kind of like what you're going through and anything else that Spirit wanted to bring out. And your oracle cards kind of going to be your advice. So back of the deck energy, you guys have 7 of shells. Okay. Or 7 of cups. But let's look at your tarot. So, excuse me. So the first thing you got was the 9 of Wands. Okay, 9 of Wands, you guys got the 5 of Swords, 4 Cups, Queen of Pentacles, and the 7 of Cups as your overall energy. Okay, you guys, so just give me a moment to look at this. Okay, my loves. So I feel like for pile 2, I feel like you guys are going through more of an internal struggle. I'm really getting that. And this can apply to anything too. Like I was telling pile 1, this could be love, work, family, different types of relationships. It really doesn't matter. Apply it as it fits. But for pile 2, I feel like you guys are hesitant about something because you guys did get the 9 of Wands. But what's beautiful about the 9 of Wands is like when you're going through that hesitation, it's about reminding you to not stop, right? That's why it says power and perseverance, like to keep going. So I feel like that might be like a obstacle that you guys are going through right now, is it's hard for you guys to see that you have to keep going, or you guys are maybe just tired. With the 5 of Swords, I feel like maybe some of you guys have gotten into a recent argument with someone, or it could be an argument with yourself as well. And it can pertain to anything, but I am seeing that. I'm seeing that you guys are like kind of in like an internal conflict, or again, it could be with someone, but I'm getting for a lot of you guys, it's more so internal, within yourself. With the 4 of Cups, with the 4 of Cups, I'm really getting that you guys are maybe like at the state where like it's like, oh, it's not even worth it, kind of. Like you guys are not seeing the positive in whatever this situation is. Because I mean, I'm not trying to compare you guys to pile 1. Pile 1 was like they were going through like, I got like a love situation. but there was still like, oh, I felt like there was still a lot of hope. Here, I'm not saying that there's not hope, but I feel like you guys, like, I felt like the energy kind of go down. So I feel like you guys are taking it really hard. I'm also really seeing like a lot of, I don't know, gray and like grayish colors. Some of you guys are a little bit gloomy right now because of it. I'm like I said, for the overall energy, you guys got the Seven of Cups. So I feel like you guys are very overwhelmed. Like, you guys might just be going through like a lot of different situations. And it's all getting to you, and it's just like, when is this going to end? Or like, you just can't see yourself climbing out on top. But with the Queen of Pentacles as like your last card, I'm really attracted to this one, like, in a bright way. And it's next to the candle, so that could be it too. But for whatever reason, I feel like with the Queen of Pentacles, you guys are going to end up okay. And of course, like, this moment is going to pass, whatever it is. It's really dark right now, but you guys are getting to this place with the Queen of Pentacles, into that energy where you're feeling secure. Like, this card even says comfort, prosperity. So you guys are getting to this state, but as of right now, you guys are in a very gloomy, overwhelming, like, just overwhelmed. That's what I'm getting. It's just very overwhelmed, and it's hard to like get back up on your feet is what I'm getting. But let's look at your advice cards. So all the oracle cards are advice. So I'm going to start with your angel card. You got power and intention. Okay. It's funny because this card kind of reminds me of the card in pile 1 for their angel card. So with power and intention, I'm feeling that Spirit is really wanting you to know, like, this might sound silly, but you do have the power, and you have to be careful with the intentions that you're putting out into the world, because I feel like you guys, with whatever situation you guys might be going through, don't badmouth yourself or your situation, because that can go a long way. Like, we have to remember what we say verbally, it does get put out into the universe. So are you saying like, oh, bleep this, I don't want to say that word, but bleep that or whatever, don't do that. If you catch yourself, it's hard, but if you catch yourself doing that, remember to not do that, because your words are very powerful. With pile 1, I was telling them about, like, their card that came through was all about thoughts. And when it comes to intention, our intention is in our thoughts, right? So it's like thinking positive, really about, and again, that's not easy either. That takes time. So if you find yourself feeling or thinking negatively, try to change that or catch yourself so that you can start thinking positively, in a more positive way. And they're really wanting you to focus on manifesting. I'm really getting like to manifest with this card if you guys aren't doing that already. Baby steps. Like, I'm really getting baby steps. So you guys also got traveling lightly. So it's to simplify your life. And that's funny because, like, the overall energy that you guys got was the 7 of shells, or 7 of cups. So like I was saying, you guys are really overwhelmed right now. King of Wands. Nice. It says optimism and innovation. Yeah, you guys need to be more positive. But with the traveling lightly card, I'm really getting, oh my goodness, that there's just like so much on your plate. I don't know what it is about you guys, pile 2, but there's a lot that you guys are dealing with. And it's saying simplify your life. So if there's something that, I don't know, you need to like cut out, like, maybe just organize yourself is kind of what I'm getting, because there's a lot. Maybe you have like a lot of goals or a lot on your to-do list, and it's just getting like a lot for you, and having all these things on your plate it's getting hard for you to like see this end goal, like you being okay. And you're gonna get through this fine, and everything's gonna be fine. But Spirit's really asking you guys to like clean it up. simplify your life as much as you can. You don't have to take on everything. If you can get others to help you, ask for help. Remember that it's okay to ask for help. I feel like a lot of us sometimes don't like to do that, but that's a message that I'm getting. So I'm going to read your little angel card or your little postcard from Spirit. So it says, Dear you, see if you can see it. Hopefully you can. It says, Dear you, there is only one you, and you have a unique place in the universe. Sometimes situations come up that challenge you to be authentic, and that means you have to be fully yourself and let go of being what you think others may want. Now is not the time to conform to other people's standards or expectations. Be proud of who you are and be courageous. Stand tall in your convictions. Being yourself is a powerful statement and will only lead you to success and ultimately happiness. Don't compare yourself to other people. Want what you have. Choose what your heart wants, and know that And know that your purpose is yours alone. No one else can claim your magic nor take it away. When you place authenticity and originality high on your list of priorities, and give them a prominent place in your awareness, extraordinary things happen. Your life is a beautiful one. Love you always and forever. Yeah, you guys, I feel like that was a message that a lot of us needed to hear. Maybe with like what you're going through, like you're comparing your situation to others that you see like online or in real life, and you're just kind of like, why me? But Spirit's really asking you to like, don't do that. I'm not saying that you guys are playing victims, because that's not really what I'm getting. I'm not getting that you guys are playing victims. Like, I feel like you guys are genuinely going through a lot right now. But this storm is gonna pass. Just remember that this storm is gonna pass. It's just it's happening right now, but have faith. I was telling Padawan I was scared to pull out these cards because these are messages from Jesus, but I want you guys to take this card. You don't have to look at it as Jesus. If you don't believe in that, that's perfectly fine. I'm open to like so many different types of religions and etc. But I do want you guys to take this message. Just take it from whatever you consider your higher power. So it says, have faith in God. So just have faith. It's really asking you to pull out that faith. And believing that you can do it. You got this. You have the power and the intention. Set those power and intentions. Set those manifestations. So you guys got 2 of these cards. You're the only pile that got 2 of these cards. You guys got building blocks. Okay. So with the whole building blocks thing, I do feel like for some of you, you guys are taking, like I said, baby steps. Some of you guys are just, you're building some sort of foundation. I feel like they're also asking you to start taking step by step. Like, I'm really getting this card as just intuitively is taking it step by step, one block at a time, to build your perfect pictures. What I wouldn't say perfect because nothing's perfect, right? But in your eyes, what's perfect? And you guys are gonna get to that end goal. It's just taking one thing at a time, not everything all at once, because obviously that's harder. You also got chop wood. So I'm going to read that one from the book. So that's number 42. I'm also just getting a message that, because like how I was saying, like at the beginning, how I thought a lot of this was like, because that's what I'm getting from Spirit, is like a lot of this is like an internal obstacle, or you guys could just have racing thoughts, like so many things, with the whole 7 of Cups as the overall energy, and with your angel card saying like to be true to yourself. Maybe you guys feel like, I don't know, I feel like maybe like you're being called onto a different path. That could be it, and it's like, maybe it's hard for you to accept that, and that's why you're having this internal struggle and you're just thinking about all what you thought was going to be your future and now it's not looking like that. Take that as it resonates. I just feel like some of you guys are going through that. Okay, but chop wood. So it says, being grounded in everyday experience, humility. So it says, for the Oracle's message, there are times when the big dream is meant to lie dormant in your consciousness so that you can pay attention to the simple chores in your life. Consider why pruning a tree is the forerunner of delighting in the beautiful blossoms when it is in full blossom. Sorry, beautiful blooms when it is in full blossom. The mundane act of pulling off dead leaves, watering the soil, and then leaving it to let nature take its course is an important step in manifestation. Okay, so I was talking about manifesting earlier. Taking your attention away from your goal brings you into a state of receptivity. This is the deeper purpose for releasing attachment. When you engage in everyday tasks in a meditative, contemplative way, you clear your energy to receive your aha moments, which brings you even closer to what you seek. Okay, you guys. So, yeah, for a lot of you guys, for the end goal that you have, maybe you're too focused. This is so crazy because I was kind of telling that to pile 1. I was really getting that message strongly. So if you guys were called to pile 1, go ahead and check that out too. Maybe not the whole message resonates, but maybe some of it is something that you need to hear. But what I'm getting is, I feel like a lot of you guys are like obviously wanting to get to your end goal and being happy because you guys are going through a lot right now. But what I'm getting with that message is maybe you do kind of have to, I'm not saying detach from your end goal because like I want you guys to, obviously Spirit wants you to have an end goal and to manifest and stuff, but really taking a step back and being grateful, enjoying what you're going through right now, kind of like what I was telling pile 1, is enjoying the journey that you're going through as of right now because it's really building you up. So remembering to like think in the present, because that's so hard. Sometimes we just keep thinking in like the future or the past. It's either one of those, and it's really hard for us to remember to be in the present moment. So I'm really getting that strongly for you guys too. It's funny, I just felt like all 3 piles had something in common today. And that's definitely one of the things that I feel like each pile had in common is kind of releasing expectations and surrendering to Spirit and letting them take control of what's going to happen. So with pile 2, I feel like the biggest advice is to stop overwhelming yourself. However you can do that. If you need to organize yourself a little bit better, ask others for help. Definitely do that. And the other thing is continue to have faith and to manifest. But also, like I've been telling pile 1 and you guys now, is like kind of releasing expectations. Whatever you're going through is like your unique path, your unique journey, and you will get there. You have to go through certain obstacles in order to grow and to get to that final destination. And it's going to be beautiful, you guys. I really do see it. Yes, my love. So please, please just continue to have faith. I know it's really hard, but continue to have faith and keep going. You know, I was telling that to pile 1 too, just to keep going. That was their overall, actually, advice. Their overall message was to keep going for you guys. Obviously that, but really is to get your faith back, because I feel for a lot of you guys are just, you're not in that state right now. Maybe you're kind of in like the doubting state, or you guys just weren't looking at the positive. And yeah, so continue to have faith. Be careful with what you put out there in the universe verbally, also with what you write down, and only manifest, you know, positive things. I mean, of course none of us want to manifest bad things, but with our thoughts, sometimes if they're negative, that can happen. But yeah, my love, so that was it for pile 2. I really hope you guys enjoyed that reading. Let me know what resonated down below and what didn't, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, my loves. Okay, you guys, so pile 3. Alright, you guys, so pile 3, you guys chose this little worry angel stone, which is so pretty. I love it so much. Okay, so let's see what you guys got. Pulled out so many oracle cards. So basically, because how I was explaining it to pile 1 and 2, it's like your tarot, I kind of asked like what's going on and like any other messages that they wanted to give. And with your oracle cards, that's pretty much going to be like the advice that we're looking at. Okay. And with pile 3, you guys, I will say, all my viewers are very special, but whoever picked pile 3, it was like the most beautiful, uplifting, because when I was shuffling the cards, I like saw what was coming out, obviously, and was already getting an idea. But your guys' pile is just so illuminating and so beautiful. So let's look at what we got. So we got the 9 of Wands, 5 of Cups, the Star, and the Hangman. Oh, and let me pull up your overall energy before I forget. I love the overall energy. You guys got the 6 of Wands. I love that. Victory. Okay. So let's talk about your tarot. So just give me 1 second. Okay. Yes. Okay. I love this so much. So for pile 3, I feel like you guys are like really wise. You guys are such warriors. I'm just getting that right now. I gotta tell you guys before I even start the reading. You guys are, wow. I don't know. I feel like maybe you guys, a lot of you guys are earth angels that are watching. And leaders, like just natural leaders. I'm gonna get to that in a second, but take it as it resonates too. So with right now, with starting with the 9 of Wands and also the 5 of Cups, I feel like you guys are going through an obstacle. I was gonna say like a pretty tough time, because obviously with the 5 of Cups, he does not look happy. He looks really sad. And take this to what, like, fit this as it applies to your situation. This could be a loss, work, friendship, just anything, love. But I feel like you guys are going through you guys are like hesitating with something. It's funny because pile 2 also got the 9 of Wands for their first card. And with the 5 of Cups here, I feel like you guys are really regretting either something that happened, or if you're not regretting, you're just feeling like that you lost something, or just you're going through a loss, or you're just feeling alone. Honestly, you could just be feeling alone. Again, there's so many things that this could be about, but it's not obviously the happiest energy. What I was telling pile 2 is like with the 9 of Wands, what I really like about that is it really, after feeling like hesitant and like standing your ground, it's really about getting back up again and perseverance. So you guys also got the Star card and the Hangman. So I feel like what's coming on is like, obviously you guys have a lot of, you guys still have some hope here. And I like that. Out of pile 1 and pile 2, I feel like you guys are the pile that still, you guys have that, this light still turned on. You guys are still thinking positive here and there. Obviously it's hard, but I do see it. And with the Hangman, I feel like you guys are coming upon like a new perspective. if you guys aren't already here, you guys are gonna get here. You guys are gonna get this new perspective, this new like idea to the situation, and you guys are gonna see that it's actually like not, it's not that bad. Everything's okay. With the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck, I'm really getting that you guys are going to be victorious. You guys are going to beat this, and you guys are going to be successful. So for some of you guys, this could be dealing with work. Maybe you're just not seeing like a good outcome, or you're just not seeing anything grow. But this can also be about love. Maybe you're just kind of heartbroken right now, or missing someone. There's so many different situations that this can be about, but the Six of Wands is you triumphing and like you getting out of this. I really like the bottom of this deck. I love this for the overall energy. So I don't even know where to start with your oracle cards. Let's look at some of this advice. So I'm going to read this first. I didn't start with this card for the other two piles, but I'm being called to for this one. So you guys got, dearest you, if you allow your awareness to settle in, you will hear us whispering sweetness and encouragement to you. You will know the truth of things that cannot be discerned through the material world. The receiver for this kind of essential knowing is your intuition, which is not your sixth sense, but your first-time primary navigational system of your soul. You are entering the age of consciousness. It's time to accept that the paranormal is normal. Human beings are multisensory, multidimensional beings. Spirit infuses all things, and your soul's job is to discover those essential truths here on Earth, where we all agree to play. Today, trust your spidey sense. Read between the lines. Tune into the stories behind the stories, and your world will show you miracles. Fear not, for we are right here, and Spirit loves you. Trust the invisible. I love this so much, you guys, because like, it's crazy because you guys are the ones that picked the little worry angel stone. And out of all of like the little postcards from Spirit, this postcard I feel is like the most like, how do I say it? They're all special, but this one out of the three piles was like very, I feel like Spirit was really talking directly to you. I don't know. Like they're really trying to send us a strong message. So yeah, I'm really getting that you guys are needing to so keep having that hope is what I'm hearing, honestly. And I feel like your angels are and your spirit guides are really letting you know that like, even though you're in this, you guys might be in this energy right here, this Five of Cups, and really sad, they're wanting to let you know that there are whispering encouraging words to you, and they're right there. You might not see them, but they're right there, and they're like giving you all this, I don't know, I'm really getting like this bright, I feel happy, even though like I know that this card's really sad. I'm feeling like it's just happy. It's just really nice and warm. This is such a beautiful card. So it says you are the light of the world. For a lot of you guys, I'm getting that you guys are literally that. You are the light of the world. I feel like a lot of it's funny because like I was saying in the beginning of the reading that maybe you guys are a lot of you guys are earth angels. If you guys believe in that, if you don't, it's okay. But I feel like a lot of you guys are here to help others, and you know that one might be it too. You might be like, maybe it's easy for you to get drained because your light, you literally do illuminate other people's lives. And I'm not saying that they use you, but you also have to give to yourself. And that's just a message that came through. So remember to do that, because I feel like you guys, pile 3, are very giving and very nurturing and wanting others to be okay. And when you do that, sometimes it drains your energy, right? You guys also have got compassion. This is such a beautiful card. I do feel like a lot of you guys are already very compassionate, and I feel like if anything, Spirit is like kind of letting you know that they see that. They see that this is you. You just you're so full of love. Ugh, this pile is just like something else. I don't know. For you guys that are watching, this is such a beautiful pile. I'm getting the message that, whew, you guys don't even know what's coming for you guys in such a good way, because you guys are so loving, and they see everything that you do. I really do see that. They see everything that you do, and they're, oh my goodness, everything that you give, it's going to come back to you 100 times more in so many different ways. You guys better watch out, because there's so much abundance that's coming your way. Sorry, that was just like another message that I was getting. Yeah, this is a beautiful pile. You guys got choose your path. All is possible. So I feel like, kind of like what I was saying earlier, you guys are warriors. I feel like you guys really are. You guys are stronger than you guys may think. And you know what? It's because, like, even though you're in this energy, you're going through whatever obstacle you're going through, you've always, and it's not just with this obstacle, with other obstacles too, you have always had this hope inside of you. You've never let any obstacle diminish this light that you have inside of you. And that's so beautiful. That's so beautiful, because Spirit really sees that. Spirit sees that, like, even though you're going through hard times, you have it inside of you that everything's gonna be okay. You have, like, this deep knowing that everything's gonna be okay. And that's just so beautiful. And partially that's because you have so much faith, and they see that, and they're gonna, oh, you guys have no idea what's coming. This is really good. This is really good. Choose your path. All is possible. I feel like you guys already know this. They're just like telling you, like, yeah, it's gonna happen. All is possible. Be careful with the path that you choose. So, but for a lot of you guys, I'm feeling that you guys are already on the right path. We are where we're supposed to be, right? So make sure the path that you choose is, when you're giving to others, you're also giving to yourself. I'm really getting that. Making the right choices. And believing that, like, the path that you're on is going to be successful, because it is, you guys. Like I was saying, it's going to be really successful. For a lot of you guys, this might deal with work. You guys also got co-create. So I'm going to go ahead and read that from the book. This is number 40. Okay. So it says co-create, the essential meaning: creativity, art, inspiration, fruition, and manifestation. So it says, you may not consider yourself a creative person, but in fact you are creating your reality every moment of every day via your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, intentions, and actions. Yet you must consider that you do so in partnership with spirit, consciousness, God, or whatever name you call the higher power. You are a spark of this intelligence that works through you, nudging you in this inspired thought and intuitive guidance. You are a paintbrush that co-creates a beautiful, unique expression of your own individuality, blended with the universal spirit. You are a product of divine inspiration, and now you're aligned with it to create miracles. When you view your life as art and know you co-create it, only beauty and grace result. Prepare to be amazed. You guys, this is what I'm getting. Like, I don't know why I was getting, like, something so good is coming. Like, ooh, I'm feeling like a lot of you guys are going to start doing something. It doesn't have to deal with tarot, but just something spiritual, or just helping others. Like, there's so many careers that deal with that. You guys can be, like, teachers, psychologists, counselors. Oh, there's just so many. There's endless jobs, right? And again, this doesn't have to deal with work, but with whatever you're choosing, like, even with the choose your path, it's, like, definitely aligning. You're gonna be co-creating and helping others. And like this said, it says you are the light of the world. you doing this job is going to touch so many other people. And you're going to be helping. And you're going to get there. Maybe it's just hard for you to see it. Because, like, what you're going through right now is, like, really hard. But you've never lost that light. You've never lost that light. And you're going to be gaining, like, this new perspective on, like, how to get there and being more positive. It's going to happen, you guys. Like, I really see that this is going to happen. Whatever this goal is of yours. But you guys, yours was like the most straightforward just because like it's so beautiful. Yeah, pile 3, I don't know. I can't say it enough. You guys are going to create beautiful things. And I can't wait to see what it is. Let me know down below in the comment section what you guys are thinking or how it relates to your specific situation. It could be love too, but it's just... Oh, you guys are like the light of the world. I love it so much. You guys are so special. You guys are really special. So, for your advice, I feel like it's almost like your advice was like you already knew. Deep down inside, you already knew what the advice was. But it's just to co-create, to keep, to do what you're meant to do. Start your path. Whatever that is. I'm really getting to just like action. Like, I'm not really getting that they were telling you to have compassion. I feel like they were like they were just saying that that's you. But yeah, to go ahead and co-create, do what you need to do, and be the light of the world. They're really wanting you to do that. So yeah, my loves, that's all I had for pile 3. Let me know down below what resonated and what didn't. Yeah, my love, so I'll come back to you with another reading sometime this week, and I will see you guys later. Bye, my loves.